Hello everyone, welcome back to another Senless Zone Zero live stream. Today we're going to be doing some I'll try to do like at least 2 character stories. Because I got like 4 left. Which is her. Sorry, got to select the game. Which is her. And controls off. And I hit the wrong button. So as I'm trying to say, her, and him. Those are the only 4 left I need to do. So if I have the time, I'll be doing her. And then maybe next week will be 2.0, so I'll have to leave the last 2 to another day. So let's get started with let's say her name was Rena. I've seen her a bunch of times. I should remember her name. Until your memory fades, huh? Okay. Jobert stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. Who's Jobert? On this leisurely morning, I spent some time with Rice in my room, playing a stage we had been stuck on for a long time. Alright, just a little bit more. Hey, there's a trophy above your head. Give it to me. A perfect clear, and we got the trophy. You did it. Now let's take a break and get ready for the boss. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this level. You go. I'll watch the store. You go. I think you meant to say I'll handle your part in the next level too. Now I'll put handle. It sounds wrong. Right, but Rena messaged me and said that she might bring a special customer to the store. If I'm not back by then. I'll take care of it. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks, I'll leave it to you. Let's cope with this emergency. Shortly after, Rice leaves the video store, so you play a few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. It could be Rena and her special guest. You should go downstairs and take a look. I want a game and chill.
Good afternoon, dear no, I suppose I should call you, oh great manager here.
And oh great maid to you too here. Welcome.
Oh, welcome to Random Play.
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Leisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Sweet cake?
Sweet cake? Sounds delicious. Is it a kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Oh, you can't go there.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it, so I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
I don't think so.
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
Is it a bamboo?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling. Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
Speaking of toys.
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Mr. Panda?
Oh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, Manager. Come on, Granny Leisha. Let's head over.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Leave Mr. Panda and me, and do not walk the store.
Mr. Panda is in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
Don't walk the store. That is one creepy looking panda. Maybe the teeth bit. Alright, I got your picture.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches. The middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones. And the top layer is low-sugar fruitcake.
Oh god. No murders in my store, please.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow.
If we lay a dessert platter?
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Manager, you're back just in time. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea.
Uh-oh.
Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself. So these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
Oh, that's a relief.
That's a relief. I mean, I can eat the low-sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
Alright, the photo.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
Don't give me that bitch expression.
What do you think, Granny Leisha? Does it look familiar?
The old woman's looking at me like, hey, I offended her somehow.
Nope. This isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loud-mouthed sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
Okay, we got a problem here. Is she, I don't know, a little senile?
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for. Manager, may I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
You and Rena enter the bookshop.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator.
Yo, what?
I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Leisha Christie. Yes, Granny Leisha.
I see.
I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years. But this time's a little different. Granny Leisha didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes. This test is trickier than I had expected. She might be deliberately giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
Is it a chance a cat? It's okay, there's not much going on with the store.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf, after all.
Really? That'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Okay, I got some taking photos again. Haha. You're a sweet cake now. Don't know if that would count. Are you trying to take a photo of the gadget in the machine? Did it require loud, love to laugh, and drool? It depends on what's inside the gacha. Anything's possible when it's gacha. You see, Granny Leisure should be looking for something on or inside the bowl and not the bowl itself. That's another way of looking at it. These three, when they talk to any quirks separately, it doesn't feel like they're very loud. However, when the three of them talk at the same time, the sound of them always saying "eh, nah, nah" all the time is quite shocking. Looks like you often come to the convenience store. Well, 141 has chain stores in many places after all. I always get the feeling that the functions of the three of them can be integrated into one bamboo. Maybe they were divided into three to highlight the features of 141. Well, can your two bamboo be integrated into one? No, my style is to have one bamboo on my left and one bamboo on my right. Don't know. He would count. I get what he's saying, but don't you think it's a little rude? The manager of this noodle shop seems quite serious, so I think he would get angry if you say he looks like a sweet cake. Hey, what are you talking about? What are you saying about sweet cake? I can hear you. Looking for a drooling sweet cake. Looking for a loud sweet cake. I saw someone point a camera at me. Belle, you were taking a photo of me, right? Why would you take a photo of me when you're looking for something like that? Don't tell me you think You guys really? I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm. Please allow me to. You found the right person, huh? How'd you know I was cooking a new menu? I guess there's no point hiding it now that I'm been busted. That's right, I am perfecting Waterfall Soup's first fried sea cake snack. But I can't quite figure out how to make it special enough. Those loud sweet cakes that you mentioned just then are a great idea. If you want sweet cakes to make a sound, then you have to fry them up. Fresh out of the pan and sizzling in the hot oil. I call them screaming lava sweet cakes. No, I need more time. I mean more than just hot oil. How about some spices? Let's see. Gotta dump a ton of chili in there to make the diners scream just like the sweet cakes. And then, I have to keep listening, but it seems like it'll take you right a long time. Now he's in a bad mood. But I didn't take a picture of the dog. Ah, sorry, Hal. Wait. Ah, sorry, Hal.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record.
That makes sense.
This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
To bring back fond memories?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead.
Huh.
That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Vocals? Based on your personality, I say the violin. Based on the way you fight, I guess the piano?
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
The electric guitar.
Wow, that's surprising. Not really. Is that something all maids learn?
Do all maids learn to play the guitar?
There's only one skill a maid must perfect. That's fulfilling her master's wish. Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Leisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
You can play the electric guitar, but you can't cook. I guess that's because it's not electric. Maybe I should get her an electric stove.
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
I'm no one's sidekick. Please call me Belle.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here. Please call me the famed manager Belle. Or just Belle is fine.
Sorry, Manager Belle. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny. We have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now! Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
A ghost?
I'm glad to hear you like my bamboo. But they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with the bangs is called Drusilla. If I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake had changed yet again by now.
What could the wave sweet cake be?
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla. What could it be?
Master, if I could interrupt, by combining the keywords Leisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
Oh, is that so?
That voice just now.
It was smart voice on my phone. I've been practicing ventriloquism. Ah.
I've been practicing ventriloquism. I'm good, right?
Oh, really? So the sound comes out of the pocket where your phone is. How extraordinary. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan Dropout. Here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago. On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Leisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it... It's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady.
Yeah, but now we got a problem. She's after a trophy that she never earned.
The sweet cake floating up and then down. Ah, it must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
Easy?
That's not gonna be easy, Rena. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
The competition is held every year, even now. I just so happened to have participated last year.
Oh, so you have one? Wait, you participated?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes. The competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
Something unlike you, like cooking?
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'd have to assume something unlike you, like cooking?
Why is cooking unlike me? I'm a little curious, but never mind. I'll tell you. The answer is all of them. Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Oh, I offended her. I feel like I've been tricked.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please don't mind me. Because I assisted them, I know the competition organizers, so asking for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
I'm starting to think this woman is not part of the competition that you claim she is from.
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you. Whatever kind of sweet cake it is. Oh, it's getting late. I'll take her home now. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Watch it be in the holo. Alright, so the first part was not too bad. Is that person who just left our store the granny that Rena mentioned? Yeah, she's a live wire granny, that's for sure. Judging by your reaction, you must have had a tiring day then. No wonder Rena called you a special guest. Running around everywhere I can tire you out. Shooting foes on the streets is tiring work. What a pity I wasn't dead and couldn't help out. Have a good rest spell. If I'm around the next time when Granny comes by, you tag out and let me entertain her for a while. Yeah, right. Part 2 is gonna make me entertain her. Now, let's see what part 2 entails. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast at Luminous Square, I bump into Rena. Good morning, manager. It's rare to see you in the morning. Are you here for the breaded relief? No, I just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. Oh, about Granny. The application for the Crest of Waves trophy has been submitted. So this is the legendary Victorian speed I heard about. I just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple days. Then we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Let me know when you're planning to give the trophy out. When you give the trophy out, can I come along? That'd be great. She'll be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. So till then. Anyway, I need to get back to Victoria Housekeeping Co. Have a nice day. Yeah, see you.
It's not behind the shelves.
Ah, she's here again. Granny Alicia?
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
Sure. Let me just make a quick call. My name is Belle.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rena.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? But it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday.
Yeah, Rena? I don't think she's part of the assessment.
Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha. She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
I don't know. It's usually off. It's Invasion Next Gen.
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
It's about a hole appearing in the city.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. Ah, my Drusilla!
Granny Alicia grabs Drusilla and rushes out the store.
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or Perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her, manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. She won't get far.
Why does she have a GPS chip? It's smart thinking, but why? Where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, Granny Alicia. We're here to help. Help, yes. Cookie, come and help me, Yelena. And your little sidekick. Forget it. There may be other Sweetcakes chap. I can't save them all by myself. Please, can you help me find them? Alright, we're gonna help you. But you have to tell us what these Sweetcakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. You wait for me. I'll be back to help you search. Before Rena can reply, the granny bounds off towards the 141 convenience store, clutching onto the bamboo. That hole hasn't caught up yet. Keep going. Try harder. Hang on, Granny. You can easily get hurt like that. If you want to go somewhere, we can talk slowly and have a nice chat along the way. We can't talk. We have to run. Rena, little sidekick. Otherwise, they'll get us. Never mind. Emergency exit. I remember there's an emergency exit around here. Ah, there it is. Wait, Granny, that's... Okay, metro station now. Oh god. I'd be concerned if an old woman got onto a train like that. Maid Alicia is exceptionally quiet on the ride and thankfully doesn't cause any ruckus before getting off at Lumina Square Station. I see her, she's just over there. Phew. Should be far enough away from the hole now. No, little Sweetcakes are far more fragile than us grown-ups. They can't handle this. Better go further out, just a little. She must be talking about children. All of you, get away. Get running quickly. The hole is coming. Granny seems a little tired. And never abandons her plans to escape. Clutching onto the bamboo, she runs off towards the riverside trail. I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here. Okay, well, it's either kids or bamboos. Are you okay, Granny Alicia? Lee. In a second of opening your mouth, Granny Alicia immediately activates as if a switch flips on and sprints off again. I have no idea what happened. OBS must really hate 4K full screen. Thankfully, this game's gonna be on Xbox, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But we'll see what happens when I'm live streaming, because I never had problems with this game before. So either something's finicky going on with OBS, or something's finicky going on with the stream itself. It's hard to tell. So let's just continue and pretend that never happened.
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Yeah, you said that before.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Leisha?
You guys.
What's with the surprise?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You. Who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Yeah, Rena, I think she has dementia.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No. No idea who you are.
Rena, you must have you abducted her?
Then do you still remember the sweet cakes you were looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweetcakes. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweetcakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweetcakes for someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term cognitive corruption syndrome?
You sure this isn't dementia?
Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude.
Well, that sucks.
Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
Did she really forget us?
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating, but having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, Manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay, let me know what happens, Rena. Okay, goodbye, Granny.
Okay. Let me know what happens, Rena. Goodbye, Granny Leisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise, too.
With all that running, you sure got in your daily steps for the day. Go back to the field store and get some rest.
Rena apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Yeah,
Ah, you're both here.
that was Granny.
How is Granny?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long, but I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rena a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bang-boo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
As it was on silent mode?
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
I think your bamboo needs maintenance. Just like OBS. Is it some kind of passcode?
Huh? Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend? So, I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, I can do it. I can protect you. When I became an agent and decided to use Bangbu in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside it. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, I can protect you. So impulsively, I transferred the recording data along with the name Drusilla to the Bangbu.
A manor servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll come up later.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the Sweetcakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Judging from that ad,
Judging from that ad that affected Granny, her Sweetcakes were once, or are now in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these Sweetcakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least. And the Wave Sweetcake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh! I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
there's really no need.
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please, do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Cognitive corruption syndrome. That does explain quite a few things. It also opens up even more mysteries. What exactly are these Sweetcakes? What exactly is Granny trying to protect? Leave it all to Rena. Didn't she say she was taking the Crest of Waves trophy over to ask Granny Leisha? It was you who said before, Belle, that I entertain Granny next time she came. Yet here you are running errands all day once again. You even ran around all of Lumina Square. Must be desert quest past Arena. Anyway, get some rest. I feel like I put you through a week's worth of workouts in one day. Your legs are going to be sore tomorrow. Alright. And I imagine this one's actually going to be a holo. There's a big sale at Lumina Gallia today. And Rice agreed to get up early and to line up together with you and do some shopping there. However, it seems like you haven't gone up early enough. I should have come earlier. Sold out while I was still in line. Now I have to try another mall. I didn't expect the line to be this long. By the way, did you see Granny Leisha today? No, I haven't. Why are you asking me all of a sudden? Rena is asking, did something happen? This is what Rena said. I'm on my way to the field store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks. Let's go. I'll come back here earlier next time.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
No, has something happened?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her, but the place was empty and her door was ajar. The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the Sweetcakes. She's been searching for Sweetcakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she'd disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the Sweetcakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I've filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
The White Waves hospital to save the Sweetcakes.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the Sweetcakes? That's a new clue.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned, large-scale, comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Wait, 41 years ago?
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave. Is it a coincidence, or have we been wrong from the start? The beauty pageant, the hospital, the wave. There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Ah, well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please, allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please, don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run after all.
Rena said she didn't want us going out of our way for her. But I still kinda care. I was thinking just the same. I always feel like there's something more we can do to help. Master, considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection functions. By counting up and comparing the target's courses of actions over the past 24 hours, I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. I knew there was something else we could do. Disclaimer, this calculation will connect to a large number of network interfaces and features multiple sets of parallel computing units. Power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it is very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. I knew it, just 55. Understood. Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I have started calculating Granny Leisha's course of action. Calculation complete. Is that the calculation? Actually, 55% sure went fast. So, the probability of Granny Leisha having entered the hole is 97.1%. Might lack in process, but the results are super high value. Oh, right, we need to inform Mina quickly. Never considered that possibility before. Granny has always avoided the hole. Why would she go in there by itself? I believe you. After all, no one knows about holes than you do. We use 55% of our electricity budget to figure this out, with a liability of 97%. Got it. I also done my investigation here, although I could report to public security and wait for them to arrange a search. I'd rather go find Granny myself and bring her out. After all, I still have some Sweetcakes to find, as promised. So, could I ask you to accompany me on the trip to the hole, dear guide? Thank you very much. See you in a bit. So far, OBS is still working. God, I feel so paranoid because of this. This has never happened before.
Only the brave will win.
This is the path I follow.
We fighting? Take me.
Let's fire it!
And you.
Good day. Lord, let me finish my cup of hot water.
Is the concert starting?
You have my complete support.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear guide, I like the sound of that.
Dear guide, I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
41 years ago?
That day, 41 years ago?
Yes, the Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital hollow disaster both happened on the same day, and Granny Leisha was involved in both.
Well, what's this got to do with Sweetcakes?
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for Sweetcakes?
There is a connection, a big one. The Sweetcakes are the link between these two events and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now. She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
Oh, babies. Wouldn't have guessed.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off. Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear, looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Okay.
This door. Looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me. Not you. Both of us.
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Me, pick me.
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I stepped on the button.
Cool.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
Get into some puzzle.
We're here. Both of us. I'm here. Drusilla, too.
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 Bangbu to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me. Roger. I found gear coins. I found them. I'm standing on it. It's your turn, Anastella.
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge. Need to... We're here. Gonna step on the main switch. Hi-ya. Hi-ya.
Aren't my little Bangbu amazing?
Yeah, they're kind of
Our
cute.
guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story. When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So, she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right, it was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Leisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals,
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
in a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screen showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned beauty queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
Yeah, this is getting dark. I think I can guess what happened. Very actiony music. Why is this music so anime action? Never heard it before.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be...
Move on.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Time to step on the button again. Step on the button, step on the button.
Temporary access permission.
There's
Action
no
request
button
approved.
left to press.
Initiating override.
Well, I'm standing on it. Stepped on it. One more ahead.
Oops.
Stepped on it. One more ahead.
Okay, I get it.
The main switch. It's done. It's all done.
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Am I missing anything? Doesn't look like it.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it! Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave Sweetcakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny.
Funny. She somehow
As
knows all
usual,
this.
I'll leave you to take the little ones.
No, just wanted to swap. That's not gonna work. Yeah, just use it.
We'd better take it with us.
Talk about the box.
I'm the button Terminator.
Heh.
Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Leisha should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later,
Might being the key word.
so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Not here. Or here.
Oh good, we found her, and she doesn't look hurt, just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Didn't you say the sweet cakes were all saved?
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake. It's a sweet cake.
What? You gotta tell the Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
We need to leave.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena?
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you.
That'll destroy everything.
Please clear, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon.
It's over. Waste of time. Go now, child. My blade is already sheathed. Here to support. Wow! I slip.
We're out of danger, and Granny Leisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
I'm not gonna lie, this music actually sounds like it's from the Trail games.
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
Do you even remember the sweet cakes?
No way. She forgot the sweet cakes too?
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast? Where you were and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
Yeah, I gotta look up this OST next time on YouTube.
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
So they're gonna have a family reunion. Kind of funny, because wasn't it 6? Or 4?
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double-checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
What do you mean?
I figured as much.
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
What? Oh.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Kind of read that wrong. Rena sends a ring this way, and with a gentle bow, she leaves with Granny, Leisha, and the staff member. Better head back to the store and wait to hear from her. Sometime later, Rena comes through the video store door.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How is Granny?
How was Granny?
The bad news is, her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her Sweetcakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the Sweetcakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day there'll be a cure.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've spent so much time in the Hollows that perhaps I have it, without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for Sweetcakes just like Granny Leisha. No, I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Rebellious? Don't forget to bring me along.
Looking for Sweetcakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise, then. When that day comes, please, don't neglect me when I turn into Granny Rena. And stay with me until I find my Sweetcakes.
Here's the thing. Granny Leisha has completely forgotten about us. And even though everything is sorted out now, but I still feel that there's some unresolved regrets. But up until the very end, Granny could never even remember my name. Right, and not just you, she doesn't even remember Rena's name. Maybe she'll suddenly remember one day. Maybe. I checked out some news on cognitive corruption syndrome, and there are some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly regaining some precious memories. Then I hope she'll at least be able to remember Rena. Well, let's not think too much about it for now. I've been running around like a headless chicken and fallen behind on some commissions. I'm going to refocus energy back into our proxy work. And that's her story done. What to say about it? It's a pretty simple story about a woman losing a memory. How to describe it? I do like Rena in this one. She seems very responsible, if not a little silly at times. It seems like she made a... Well, she didn't make the blunder per se, the Housekeeping Association did, but I kind of thought she might have realized it like midway, that she was not the assessment and more of the dementia woman who got lost. But it did end in a wholesome way, like her three kids just gonna be visiting her more regularly from now on, even though we never met them per se. And I did find it weird that she just suddenly knew her backstory when we couldn't even figure it out. So yeah, if I were to rate this, I would give it a 4 out of 5. It's actually pretty wholesome in a way. And well, that's pretty much it. It's wholesome. It didn't end as tragic as I thought it would with the Sweetcakes. But yeah, I think it's time to move on to the next story.